Google, Carpet Media, Prestige Auto Holdings Limited, Ferens Dairy, Star Publishing, Infinity Color Shop, Touch Therapies, and La Mer Spa.
Hello, welcome to Dolor Factor Live. I'm Delia Dolor. Tonight's subject is one that our viewers chose, and since announcing it, many interesting views have surfaced. Last week, viewers chose to ask why society accepted men being unfaithful, and this week they're asking why there are so many professional women who are single. But before we begin the discussion, let's do housekeeping. DFL welcomes Garden Gate Flowers, located at Bois d'Orange, as a company fan. Each week you'll be seeing their beautiful flowers and plants on set, and if we visit you to thank you for doing something good, as we sometimes do, you'll receive a bouquet from Garden Gate Flowers. The flowers this week include white gingers, hybrid anthuriums, and heliconias. We are cutting our birthday cake by Esther Bryce of Tat Cake in Viewfort this Saturday at Tapas on the Bay, that gorgeous bar in Rodney Bay. I ate there this week and everything was superb. Oh my God, the sangria, oh, it's just so unique. Thank you to Tapas on the Bay, St Lucia Distilleries, Ferens Dairy, the St Lucia Hotel and Tourism Association, Esther Bright, and Rob Zai Taylor for helping us with our first birthday celebrations. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm so appreciative and overwhelmed by all of the support. Bless you all. Every week in October, I'll be kitted out by a Dolor Factor fan who have made me exclusive outfits. The fabric is from you know where, of course, AF Valmore. We all met, chose our fabric designs, and it's been such fun. This outfit was made by Janelle Francois. You can see more of Janelle's creations on our website, dolorfactorlife.com, and her contact details are there too, in case you want your own Jeanette Creole outfit or otherwise. Thank you so much, Janelle. And you'll be seeing designs by Yolande Mathrin and Kibli Shari during October shows. This week's Dolor Factor fan, well, it's Pinky Didier. You can learn more about Pinky, she's so cute, and why she is a Dolor Factor fan on dolorfactorlive.com. Look at her. Oh, look at the madras behind her. She's so beautiful. Thank you, Pinky, for being a loyal fan. Lastly, on housekeeping tonight, here's a choice to win something from 5 of our sponsors this month. Plus, Mamiku Gardens offers a real treat, and I'll tell you more when we're saying goodbye, so you have to make sure that you remain with us. But now to tonight's show. Why are there so many professional but single women in St Lucia? One of our guests, I have to say this without offending, but I want to introduce her so that you know she really knows what she's talking about. She fits the bill exactly. She's successful, she's single, and she's beautiful. I'd like to welcome Tekla Fitz, who is the Regional Director, Business Development Caribbean of Laureate International Universities, to the DFL set. Welcome, Tekla.
Thank you, Delia.
I'm so glad to have you on set.
I'm delighted to be here as well.
And I know that we're going to have, I wouldn't say fun, I think it's going to be very passionate and strong, but realistic tonight. And I'm really looking forward to your feedback.
Well, I'm happy to be here because we're actually discussing real issues.
That's right. And I know you're very much a real woman, and you tell it as it is, don't you?
Definitely.
Good. All right. Well, our next guest will generalize as well as giving his own opinion of the male point of view. Known for always giving a different perspective on everything he speaks about, and his weekly commentary right here on DBS is a very popular feature. Welcome to the DFL set, St Lucian and Caribbean journalist Earl Bousquet.
Thank you, Julia.
Earl, I'm really glad that you're with me, because over the years you and I have always been communicating, always going back and forth. You know, you've always been very supportive in everything that I've done, so thank you so much for that.
You're most welcome.
And again, for all your different types of opinions, which I'm sure you're going to bring on the set tonight.
I hope I do.
Good. And I think if anyone can manage 2 strong professional women, it's you. So don't
Let's
let us
see how
down.
that goes.
Okay, now everybody knows we always talk about Ferens, and before the program started, of course, we were having our Ferens ice cream, and we found out your favorite flavor, Earl, you said was chocolate. Is that right?
Yeah.
What is it about the chocolate that you like?
Chocolate, I think I grew up, my father had chocolate trees in our yard, and he taught me how to actually make cocoa. And from there on, I always had a problem with us selling cocoa to the Coconut Growers Association for export to England, and me going to buy chocolates with the money. But I still ended up liking chocolate ice cream.
Yes, okay. But of course, particularly from Ferens, right?
Yes, certainly.
Good.
I mean, I grew up with them. I grew up with it.
Oh, nice. Tekla, your favorite? It's actually a male choice when we think about the people who come on the set and we ask them what their favorite, and your favorite is?
Rum and raisin.
Rum and raisin. And most of the men who come on set, that's the one that they like, the rum and raisin and the sea moss. But maybe that's just to show what your personality is like, the rum and raisin.
Yes, very strong personality. Actually, that's the only opportunity I have to drink rum, because I'm non-alcoholic.
Are you? You're like me then? Oh, wow. You know, I always say when people talk about, you know, drinking alcohol, I say we don't need that. We're just naturally bubbly people.
Oh, yeah, you got that right.
We don't need that to spike us up, do we?
Not at all.
Well,
I would drink water.
You know, because I'm different.
Okay, well, we've heard about our Ferens. Of course, it was Ferens ice cream, the rum and raisin.
Definitely.
Right?
That's all we knew growing up, actually. Yes.
And you've taken that into adulthood, so that's
Yes.
good. Lovely. So now for 2 in a row, where our guests answer questions that are totally unrelated to the subject that we're discussing. And I'm going to go for ladies first, okay? So, Tekla, tell us an occasion when you've really been angry or disappointed, but you had to keep it in.
Angry. You know about road rage, right?
Oh, yes. I was doing that before it was actually turned.
I had the experience, actually, driving up in the northbound to Grosley, going round the roundabout, and a guy actually left his lane, cut through my lane. And at that point, I had to use wisdom. And you know the terminology, you drive for yourself and other drivers. I mean, I do not swear, but that particular afternoon, I wanted to tell him some real swear words. And at that point, I just thought, locked my mouth, looked at him like I really wanted to write him off, and left. It was the first point in my life where I actually got that angry that I wanted to tell somebody off in that manner.
Well, that's showing good control as well, isn't it?
Definitely.
Because, I mean, especially when you're on the road, to keep that in. And I think the worst thing as well is a lot of the times when people have done you wrong on the road, but they think that they're right and they want to tell you off.
Most times.
Yes, most times, yes.
Oh, okay. All right, then well, I sympathize with you, that one. Oh, here's your question. If you had to change anything about yourself, what would that be?
It's a difficult one. I would probably change.
Listen, Earl's family.
You know, I would probably have spent more time sailing than writing in the earlier part of my life. In that I left school at an early age, at 14, and sailed for 2.5 years, and started writing while sailing by keeping a diary. And I developed an ulcer and had to leave, but continued writing. But I've always longed to return to the sea, and about 2 weeks ago I went on a new cargo ship on a journalistic assignment, and the captain thought I was a customer, and he started to sell the service, and then based on my response, he realized I knew a thing or two about sailing, and we went into the way in which sailing has changed. I mean, the guys have a swimming pool in the middle of the ship.
Yeah, but you, to be honest, Earl, you haven't even started to answer the question the way I put it. I want to know something personal about you. If
Something
you had to
personal
change,
about me?
If you had to change something about you personally, what would that be?
Well, maybe I would want to change my inability to contain myself when I'm angry.
Oh.
I let it out. And you know, in 5 minutes, you know, it's like it never happened. You know,
Actually,
but,
that might be
but
healthy,
when I
you let it
contain
out
my
and it's
anger,
over.
when I contain my anger, I keep it to myself. It's you know, I'm vexed inside. So I just let it out. I just explode rather than implode.
Okay. Well, I can see something healthy in all of that. Once it doesn't go on for too long.
Yeah, no, I'm over
Okay.
and done with it. The
Good.
moment I let it out.
Good. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. As we go to the break, our giveaways tonight. Name a brand of stainless steel cookware that AF Valmore currently carries. All right. So you name us a brand of the stainless steel cookware that AF Valmore they carry. Okay. And if you get it right, you will get an option to choose one of these lovely gifts. Look at them. A percolator, gorgeous lamps, a selection of men's gloves, and I know there's something else as well. Look at those mugs, and also there was a pressure washer or something like that, which is not there, but I think there is that other option as well. So if you're the winner, you can choose any of one of those. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, here's the second question. What is the name of Carrasco and Sons Limited Paint Shop in Rodney Bay? Carrasco and Son, they have a paint shop in Rodney Bay. What is the name of that shop? Now, if you answer correctly, you have the opportunity to win a metallic water-based decorative paint kit. Again, you know, think of all the wonderful things you can do with that. And with Christmas coming up, remember last year we were talking about Christmas and perhaps doing something unique. That will help you to do that. As always, the questions are on dolorfactorlive.com and Facebook, Dolor Factor Live TV show, and on our profile if you use the BBM. So stay with us. When we return, we're going to go right into why are there so many professional but single women in St Lucia. We'll be right back.